Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share a special update about our little friend, Renard, the cut-tailed fox. We've been feeding Renard for 10 weeks now, and he's become a regular visitor to our garden. Recently, though, Renard has been arriving later and later in the evening. It's now late August, and the sun sets around 8 p.m. Even though we bought a garden lamp during our trip to the Paris Olympics, it's often still too dark to see him clearly, and we might have missed him once or twice. To solve this problem, I've started leaving monkey nuts, basically peanuts with their shells on outside. You might wonder, why not leave dog food or meat? Well, that's because our neighbor's cat, Lulu, has been sneaking over and stealing the food meant for Renard. Lulu doesn't seem interested in the monkey nuts, she's more of a carnivore. But Renard loves them. He skillfully cracks open the shells to enjoy the peanuts inside. So, if I find the shells left behind, I know he's been here, and I stick around a little longer, hoping to catch a glimpse of him. It's important not to leave food out for too long, though it can attract other animals like rats and mice. I've seen some pretty big rats in our garden, and I definitely don't want to encourage them. Oh, look! Renard is here now. My partner is feeding him. Renard used to keep his distance, but he's gotten a lot more comfortable around us. Urban foxes in the UK rarely attack humans. In fact, they usually become nocturnal to avoid interacting with people. During the COVID lockdowns, their daytime activity increased, but they still prefer the cover of night. I've always fed Renard from the window and made sure to do any garden work when he's not around. Oh no, our neighbor has just set off some fireworks. Poor Renard looks terrified and confused. But tonight, I've decided to step outside and see how he reacts to me being closer. As I open the door, I see Lulu, the black cat, sitting on the fence with the moon behind her, meowing loudly at Renard. As soon as I step out, she leaps off the fence and into the neighbor's garden. I'm now offering Renard a meatball and chicken strip. He loves them. He also likes cat food, and he'll eat almost anything. Though I've heard he's not a fan of oranges or chili. So, I always wash my hands if I've touched anything citrusy or spicy before handling his food. It's so dark now you might not be able to see him, but Renard is drinking water from a plant saucer I left out for the birds. Now, he's back at the bowl in front of me. I give him another piece of chicken strip, and he runs to the middle of the garden to enjoy it. He comes back again. I can't believe how close we are. Less than a meter apart. He seems to really enjoy the variety of food I've provided. Beef balls, fish jelly, and cat biscuits. But I must add, please don't try this at home. Hand-feeding wild foxes is generally not recommended. Also, they might become too comfortable around people and approach others who may not be so friendly. I've heard that feeding foxes can shrink their territory. But when I first saw Renard, he was limping. Considering that wild foxes often live only a year or two, I just want to make his life a little bit easier. Wow, this is incredible. Watching him eat is almost like meditation. Let's give him one more piece of chicken. He jumped. He's still so vigilant. Thanks for tuning in to hear about Renard's latest adventures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. See you next time.